The quiet colony of Erythra 9 was never meant to be a battleground. Its rolling crimson plains and sprawling domed cities were designed for research and terraforming experiments, not interstellar warfare. Humanity had come a long way from Earth, colonizing distant worlds, forming alliances, and cautiously coexisting with alien species. That peace ended in an instant. A scouting party of Varkon raiders, a ruthless alien faction known for brutal raids across human colonies, attacked Erythra 9. Their intent was clear: demonstrate superiority, loot resources, and leave terror in their wake. Civilians ran, domes collapsed under alien plasma fire, and panic spread like wildfire. Among the victims was Lyra Quinn, a 12-year-old girl who had only just started school in the colony's academy. She was clever, curious, and courageous, but unarmed and defenseless against the Varkans. Within minutes, the aliens killed her while her classmates fled. Her death would have been just another statistic in the galaxy, if not for one critical fact. Her father, Commander Cale Quinn, was a super soldier. Cale Quinn was no ordinary human. Engineered through years of classified military programs, enhanced with cybernetic implants, and trained in every form of combat known to humanity, he was humanity's secret weapon. Quiet, disciplined, and often underestimated by allies and enemies alike, he had never been deployed beyond Earth until now. When Cale received the news of his daughter's death, something changed. His grief ignited a cold, calculated fury that no alien could comprehend. Humanity had trained soldiers to fight wars, but Cale was more than a soldier. He was a one-man army. The Varkon raiders assumed the humans would scatter, fear, and submit. They were wrong. Within hours, Cale Quinn arrived at Erythra 9 aboard a stealth-class warship. Sensors scanned for Varkon positions, tracking their retreat and communication channels. Unlike conventional soldiers who relied on numbers, Cale relied on precision, speed, and brutal efficiency. The first engagement occurred in orbit. Cale's warship disabled the Varkon flagship with a series of electromagnetic pulses, leaving their systems offline while decoy drones created the illusion of a full human fleet. Confused and uncoordinated, the Varkans scrambled. Then Cale descended. Using advanced exosuits and stealth technology, he infiltrated the Varkon command hub on the planet's surface. Every guard, patrol, and automated defense system fell to him within minutes. The aliens had no time to understand what they were facing. In the colony's central plaza, Cale left a signature mark: every Varkon soldier incapacitated, every weapon system destroyed, and every survivor freed. Civilians who had fled watched from domes and caves as a super soldier moved like a shadow of vengeance. The story spread across the galaxy almost immediately. One human, the Varkans whispered among themselves, single-handedly annihilated a raiding force that would normally require a dozen battalions. They didn't know Cale's motive, or that revenge made him unstoppable. Cale's fury wasn't blind. It was surgical. He hacked Varkon communications, intercepting reinforcements and luring them into traps. He turned the planet's environment against them, using seismic destabilizers and automated drones disguised as debris. Every attack was calculated, ensuring maximum impact with minimal collateral damage. By the second day, the Varkon raiders were in full retreat, their losses catastrophic. Out of hundreds of invaders, only a handful survived. The surviving aliens carried a message: humanity was not to be underestimated, and Cale Quinn was a force beyond reckoning. Yet, for Cale, victory was bittersweet. Lyra's death could not be undone, and no amount of retaliation could bring her back. But he understood the larger truth. The galaxy had learned a critical lesson. Humans, even on distant colonies, were capable of feats that no alien could predict. A single super soldier could reshape an entire battlefront if provoked. When Cale returned to Earth, he was not celebrated in parades or public ceremonies. He returned quietly, mourning his daughter and preparing for the next threat. But the galaxy had taken note. Reports of K.O. Quinn spread through interstellar networks, sparking fear in raiders, smugglers, and mercenaries alike. Across colonies and allied worlds, humans were no longer just survivors. They were avengers, strategists, and warriors beyond measure. The Varkins, humbled and terrified, would think twice before targeting another human colony. And every species that had underestimated humanity learned the same lesson. Killing a human child could awaken the deadliest response imaginable. Lyra Quinn's memory became a symbol of resistance. Children across human colonies were taught her name alongside those of legendary soldiers, not just as a tragic figure, but as a spark that ignited K.O. Quinn's unstoppable campaign. Humanity's enemies began to understand a terrifying truth. Sometimes, the most powerful weapon in the galaxy is a parent's wrath, and K.O. Quinn had perfected it. In the end, the attack on Erythra 9 became a turning point in galactic history. One girl's death revealed the hidden strength of humanity, a reminder that courage, grief, and determination could transcend technology, numbers, and alien arrogance. Across star systems, the story of K.O. Quinn and his daughter Lyra spread like wildfire, a cautionary tale, a legend, and a warning. Never provoke a human, especially if they have something to protect. And somewhere in the void of space, K.O. Quinn prepared silently for the next threat, knowing the galaxy had learned the hard way why humans, and their resolve, should never be underestimated.